What's up, chat? We're back like I didn't just spend all week playing Hollow Knight and not streaming at all. And by Hollow Knight, I mean Silksong. God damn, what a fun game that is. Jesus Christ. I literally took the week off because I had too many hours that they were going to, like, my days off were going to, like, run out. Like, I couldn't carry over enough of them into next year. So I had to take some days off before the holidays got busy. So I took this week off, kind of expecting to just, you know, take it easy and not do much. I literally put like 16 hours into Silksong. I started a new, more than that. I started a new file on Silksong, and I played like literally 20 hours of the game. And I'm only in Act 3. Well, only. But like, good lord. Game of the year, maybe. The problem is there's so many good games that it's simply impossible. That so many good games came out this year. Like, it doesn't make sense. I need to play the rest of Expedition 33. I've played like none of that. I need to try out Kingdom Come Deliverance. I played Hades 2. I have not played Death Stranding. I don't know if I'm going to get to it. But this lineup of games is so ridiculous, man. It's just crazy. Anyways, we're back playing Pokemon. Not Game of the Year 2025. But content of the year. Of course, we always have a good time over here. Hope you guys have had a great week so far. If you're American, hope you've had a great Thanksgiving weekend. It's actually only really getting started now. But I hope Thanksgiving was good. If not, like the rest of us in the world, hope you're having a good Friday. We are playing some more Pokemon Black. Staraptor only. We got a very nice vote by the community to give us a good Pokemon here. And yeah, I'm not too far into the game because last stream was Monday and then my internet gave up. And then I just fell into a Silksong cave for the last 4 days, so we are now getting back at the content grind. But yeah, hope you guys have had a good week and time to get back to it, man. Back to it, as some might say. No one would say that. A Patrat. If you guys had to write it out on your own, would you think Staraptor had 1 or 2 R's in the middle of the name? I'm trying to gauge if I'm an idiot or if I don't actually know what I'm trying to get at here. But for some reason, I always thought there were 2 R's in the middle of Staraptor. But maybe, maybe I'm just an idiot. Also, Waza! What's up, Jaden? How are you? Hope you're doing well. You failed your G2. Is that a road test? Is that like the practical road test to get like your full license? I don't know where that is. I didn't have a G2. All I will say though is I think I failed my practical road test twice. I got it on the 3rd try. I heard somewhere that statistically instructors give young men the hardest time passing. Like they almost just insta-fail every like boy doing a test for the first time because they have like the worst decision making at their age basically. I don't know if that's real. Like I just saw that like someone had been talking about that, so I don't know if that's actually correct. But I mean it kind of makes sense in my brain. Like boys brains develop at a they fully develop at a later stage than women do. So I mean that kind of makes sense psychologically and physiologically, but I don't know many men that have gotten their road test on their first try. So I mean part of that is probably just because men are stupid when they're the age to take to take tests, but also that they have extra scrutiny on them. Which I mean I get, like it makes sense. Okay. Get me out of this fucking misery. We are going to have a very easy time through this next little segment of the game, I'd imagine. Until Elisa, I think. So we're kind of just coasting. Which, you know, I don't mind. Excuse me. I think he pops up again. Beep 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 beep. Because he gives you berries or something? I need to remember, for some reason, this game is crashing a few times. I think it's because I have fastest text on, and sometimes the game just does not like that. But I can't, like, speed up. I can't mash A when I'm in a trainer battle and they throw out their first ball, because sometimes it just, like, keeps spinning and never continues. And I think it has to do with the fastest text speed up or something. I don't know exactly what it is. I've been thinking about it for a little while. I think I might slow down streaming solo runs after I hit this, after I finish not this one but the next one, because then I'll have done 50 on stream, and that's a lot. So maybe we'll just do Pokemon solo runs once per week, and then the other days that I stream it'll be like other games and stuff for other like content I want to make, which I think makes sense, you know. Most of my like shorts and long form content are not Pokemon. It's like other stuff that I do, so it's a bit of a disconnect for people that watch, where they're like, they go check out the stream and it's not the content that I post about that often. But I don't know. We'll try it out. We'll do like a specific one day a week that's solo running, and we'll see how that goes. But I also need to like make schedules and stuff. Ugh, I gotta be organized. Screw this, man. Actually, I should just sell some stuff. Never mind. I keep pressing the same button. I need to see if it's worth getting a charcoal or like any of those boosting. If there's any move I actually learn of those 3 types. No grass, fire, or water types. So there's no point. Okay, so I don't need to pick up that item. A silk scarf would be good, but I don't think I can get that this early. Yeah, I think we just go to the gym. Although we fight N first, so we'll do that first, I guess. And we can have a decent item. We can pick up Quick Claw after this fight. Or after this gym, because it's at the start of the bridge, I think. N number 3, I think. N fight number 3. Banger. Alright, let's get it. Ha! I have a better bird type. Foolish immortal. Be gone. Oh. You lived. And he growled me. No! I'm not gonna lie, having double team early seems really good. No, dive bomb, don't hurt yourself. You're beautiful. Ah ha ha ha. Damn. Yes. Yo, what's up, Neil? How are you, man? Hope you've been good. Hope you've been good. Not bide. Okay, that's actually not bad. I'll just double team this turn. He unleashes energy here, right? So I can attack? Because it'll go first. Yeah, okay. Perfect. I remember how this move works. Thank you for the heart, Neil. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Quest reward unlocked. Five quests unlocked. Collect one Fest Pop gift. Wow. I don't know what rank I am. My rewards. Fest milestone badge. Quest sticker. Treasure box with votes. Wow. I don't know what any of those are. Thank you, Neil, for the gift. This shit doesn't... this isn't even real, man. We're all just living in a big simulation. TikTok doesn't even exist. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Anyways. Chat, can someone just give me $100? Thoughts? Man. I'll know I've made it when I can do that. I'm like, chat, someone give me 5 subs. And someone's just like, oh, yeah, I'll do that. I just need to get there. And then I'll quit my job, leave my apartment, and move to LA. And then just become like every other streamer ever and provide nothing of value to society. Thoughts? Good deal, good deal. All you need to do is give me 5 subs and I'll do that right now. Seems good. Okay, dab time. You know what? Or I could just dab for 1,000 likes. Imagine I'm like, I'll only dab for $1,000. Holy. Better be a good dab. For $1,000, I'd probably do a dab of weed, even though I've never smoked in my life. I'm not proud enough. I'm not that proud. I'll do it. $1,000 is a lot of money, man. That's good shit. Protect. What kind of shit is this? Did Staraptor learn Rock Smash? Nope. Sorry, this Pat Rat has Crunch? Jeez. That's crazy work. I did not even know there were other books here. That's cool. Wait, you can just click here? I did not know that there were other books when you click the other parts of the bookcases. That's cool. Okay, Herdier. Damn, we are at the same level. We might lose a couple times against Lenora. I thought shit would be sweet. Shit might not be sweet after all. Gulp. Look, as long as we're faster, we'll be alright. Because I think the level cap's 20 usually. Endeavor. I hope we don't have to use Endeavor. If we're having to use Endeavor, it's gonna be a rough run. Poffins? I forgot. She has 3 Pokemon. I maybe should have healed. Whatever, we'll be fine. Said everyone ever after they were not... Right before they were not fine at all. Yes! Okay, maybe we will get to level cap before the fight starts. Now that I'm looking at it. Yes! He gets it done. It wasn't actually a book, it was a Switch. Alright, I gotta go heal. I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it, I gotta go get it. My name go hold up, my team go hold up, my name go hold up, my team go hold up. Ménage à toi. The scene gonna roll up. Man, they should have given me a feature. Can't wait to include that in in the TikTok clip of all this stuff I say during this run that doesn't make the final video. Can't wait for that editing stream. Fuck. I swear I'm not tired. I just like to yawn for fun. I swear. Wait, do they have hypnosis or some bullshit? This fucking guy's caught me monologuing. I simply just won't get hit by it. Thoughts? Is this part 2 or part 1? This is Black 1. Sorry. I do not emulate this with Citra. I use Citra for 3DS, but I use Desmumi for DS games. Question. Okay. Lenora. And I'm at -1 attack.
Go.
Damn, wing attack like 3 shots. Guys, we might be here a while. Maybe I need to double team. Actually, that might be the play. He's gonna heal, right? Ah, relying on the classic Gen 3 cheese TM. But it's a learn set move. Cinema. Never mind, he hits me anyways. Awesome. +2 evasion, by the way. Okay, hold. Okay, hold. Maybe I was complaining way too early. 20. Now just dodge this retaliate, please. Okay. Okay. Double team, the greatest move of all time. We beat Lenora at the level cap with 1 Pokemon. Let's go, dude. You haven't seen one of my lives since I did a Meowth one in Moon? That was so long ago. Let's see how many solo runs. I actually have a physical way to show you how many runs I've done since then. One sec. Because I get a card for each solo run I do. There's so many runs. This was the Meowth run. This one. I've done these 5 runs since then. 9 after that. And then 4 more after that. You've missed like 16 solo runs. That's crazy. You gotta tap in. Follow me on Truth Social. Holy, they stole the fucking Declaration of Independence from the museum, man. I love TikTok usernames, bro. What do you mean Gentle Nut just joined my live stream? Is that like when you bust listening to like Claro or something? Or is that a sad nut? It's time to go stop these Team Plasma gooners. I mean goons. Boom, ba, boom, 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 boom. Give me the item finder. Even though I don't need it. Give it to me. Oh, I mean dowsing machine. Same difference. Does this Pokeball look a little wide to you? Just me? Just me? I'll get that. Dab, we hit 2,000 likes. Ugh. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Golly. Oh yeah, and that card on the screen, that's what, the gifts from the live, we use them to buy a cool card for each run. So, if you guys got any, we basically use all the gifts from TikTok over the run goes towards buying a cool card for our binder. That's kind of like a physical showcase of all of the runs that we've done for SoloRuns and stuff like that, which I think is pretty neat. And it definitely shows you like which Pokemon people like more. Because we have stuff like Sceptile that I think people donated like almost $20, and we got this awesome Mega Sceptile EX card. And then sometimes it's just like slower streams and not many people like the Pokemon. And we just get like regular cards and stuff like that, which is fine. It's just cool that like the the more popular ones, they're like super sick card that we add to the binder, and the rest are just like, yeah, here's a Spiritomb or whatever. And it's also like really cool to me to see how ass. Actually, I'm gonna kill our guy real quick so that he doesn't help in the battle at all. Goodbye, Eric. What are we doing? Oh, I tried to hit. If I die because I'm fucking around, surely that won't happen. $21. Okay. Sandile. You won't have a rock move, right? Every Pokemon in the world has Intimidate. Got it. Don't matter. Never lost. If you a redhead baddie, this is for you. And it's just my trainer doing that dance while fighting Team Plasma. Why Staraptor? Yeah, totally. You can totally ask. After every solo run that we finish, we spin the wheel for 3 random games and a random Pokemon in each of those games. And then of those 3 options, we let the community vote on which one they like the most. And after a couple days, whichever has the most votes is the run that we go with. So the Staraptor got the most votes this time, so we do a Staraptor. And that's how it works. No real meaning or anything to having a Staraptor, you know. It was just luck of the draw. Sometimes we get really good Pokemon, sometimes we get absolute dog shit. And we gotta do our best. Appreciate it, Aiden. I got a dab, we hit 4K likes. Fine. Ha! Just for you. I hope I have heals. I don't want to have to go back. I can't go back. Man, when was the last time I saved, bro? Hold on, what happens if I save state 1? What happens if I just reboot this? I have not gotten Bidoof yet. Guys, I think we fucked it. Oh. I don't know why it doesn't fucking like the fastest text. Remind me to never do fastest text in Gen 5 again. We gotta do this shit again. Man, this shit sucks. This sucks so bad. I literally already won this fight, but I had to reset because of my game glitching. Fuck my stupid Chungus life, man. Damn, he hits retaliate. Oh my god, and I have to do this fight multiple times now? Fuck it, I was level like 22 or something. These do not count as whiteouts. Nevermind, I'm not even gonna... Don't matter. Keep running it back until we win. The heck was that message? What do you mean? Thank you for the heart, appreciate it. What you mean, what you mean? Okay, he just hits me, that's fine. The Black Friday stream messages? I thought it was funny. First I'd call it a Black Friday stream because my hairline's 50% off. It's a balding joke. Get it? I'm going bald. Should I ask for... Fuck you! This run sucks, man. I'm gonna crash out. I already won this fight. My game just glitched out and kicked me all the way back here. Oh, I can be great but also balding. Two things can be true. At the same damn time. The same damn time. Fucking 80 billion years. What's up, Wilso? How are you? Sure, hit me through +3. I'm crashing out. Yeah, I totally feel that. Any Black Friday retail worker heroes in here? Hope you guys have a restful rest of the weekend. Don't hit retaliate. Fuck, man! I've already beaten this fight. Why you make me relive this hell? Are there any cool Staraptor cards? I looked through it. There's no full art Staraptor cards, which kind of is insane to me. You're not donating, man. Damn. I see how it is. Fuck it. +3. Okay, he hits me again. Fuck it, +4. I'm going for retaliate. What is he building in there? Oh yeah, I said this earlier, but I'll say it for you guys because there's some more, you know, you guys actually watch the streams often. I think I'm gonna, after we beat SoloRun 50, which is not gonna be this one, but the next one, I think I'm gonna slow down streaming. I say it, slow down streaming, like I don't usually only stream once or twice a week. But I think I'm gonna make it so that I'm only gonna stream SoloRuns like once a week or something, and we'll have a set like SoloRun day. But that's when we'll do like the solo runs, and then I do want to stream like other content because I have some other content in mind that I want to do, but I just don't have time to stream other stuff and like record content separately, you know? So I have to incorporate some of that into streaming. Like some of it is like I want to do some of the like retro achievement stuff, so it'll be like playing through some random older games to get specific achievements and stuff. Some of it I just want to get back to playing through my Steam library on the stream. And I'm sure like I'll play some new releases as well. But I'll have like other challenges and stuff. Like one of the like immediate things I want to do is just stream my Marvel Rivals like placement games on ranked and just make a YouTube video out of it. Like, I want to focus some of my content to be focused on turning it into content because I have some ideas for it. I'm going to crash out if I can't beat this fucking fight. I've already beaten it! Let me live! Dab again, we hit 8k likes. What a miserable time in this gym, dog. I refuse to level up because I don't actually have a whiteout. I literally just did this half an hour ago, man. I could always cheat. I don't want to. Have I played Persona? I have not played any of the Persona games. Although, I always say that it's funny that whenever I say, like, I'm not a huge fan of RPGs because I find them a little slow and boring. Even though I mainly stream Pokemon. But it's kind of true. RPGs are definitely a genre that I don't really like to play on my own, but I don't know, I could maybe give Persona and stuff like that a try. I feel like that's kind of like the more narrative games, it's just harder to play on stream unless you stream full time. Like if you're streaming just to make some content and stream part-time, you can't really like commit 100 hours to playing a game, you know? That's just kind of my gripe with games like that, especially for streaming. Because like sure, it might be good for like a let's play or something like that on YouTube, but if my entire month of like, even if I can only stream like 10 hours a week, I might not get through that game in a month. And then the people that don't like Persona are like, damn, he's only playing Persona and he'll never play anything else again, you know? It's just tough to lock yourself into something like that if you're like, if you do like variety stuff. You feel me? Anyways, let me fucking save before we get to the fight that stopped us. I'm just gonna let the music run through the forest. This part's boring as hell. Kill Eric real quick. Got no idea what's about to happen to him. Jack Ma? Is that the hiding billionaire? Is it my chat right now? We won't say anything, Jack Ma. Just send me a small loan. Just send me, not even a loan, just send me a small gift of $10 million. And we're cool. Dude, 10k likes? That's a lot, man. What the hell? I'm saving before every fucking fight now. Stupid fastest text. Be gone. Gert be like, yo. Is this the guy that glitched my game? It was, because I didn't see this pan stage before. You motherfucker. Die. Man, I was saying earlier though, I put so many hours recently into Silksong. I started a new save file like last week and I have like 19 hours in the game. It's actually insane. It's because I took most of the week off, so I had time to play it, but dude, it's so good, man. I can't believe they made a better game than Hollow Knight. It's actually ridiculous. They cooked so hard. I'm like almost confident this is another fight. Chat, I'd be interested to know, what is your game of the year that you played? It doesn't have to be any of these like games that are nominated for game of the year. Like, what was the game that came out this year that you've played the most and enjoyed the most? Just you personally. I had like Hades 2 as my game of the year. But now I'm like, damn. I really like Silksong, and I know I'm late on it because I just kind of got into the meat of the game. But also, like, Expedition 33 is so amazing, and I'm not even an RPG fan. Self-proclaimed RPG not lover. But that game is fucking amazing. But I've also heard Dispatch is really good. So it's like, we are in such a, like, not like... It's just insane this year with the games that have come out. Killian, thank you for a rose. I do need to check out Dispatch for sure. If I like E33, I like Persona. I mean, the problem is I like E33, but I also haven't played through all of the game because again, I kind of found it repetitive, even though it's very unique in its RPG elements. But I just find myself tiring faster of RPGs than a lot of other genres. If that makes any sense. Yo, Melodic Bird gift. Thank you for the gift. Oh my god, what the hell? Thank you. I am now in the top 99 of the League D2. What the hell? Thank you, Killian. We can get... Oh my god, we can get a new Staraptor card. Holy. That puts us all the way up to this, the third most expensive card now. What the hell? We could now potentially get this dope Frontier Brain Staraptor card. I need to crunch the numbers real quick. Because it's actually like quite a bit more expensive. It's like over 1,000 coins. It's like what? 1,200 is now the goal. But we unlocked pretty much all the regular Staraptor cards, which is really cool, including a Japanese holofoil card, which is really cool. So even if we don't get to these goals, which, I mean, these are like the 3 most expensive cards. This Staraptor one is like $6. There's then a $17 Diamond and Pearl holo card, and then a $74 Staraptor Frontier Brain level X. That's like the most expensive Staraptor card. That's crazy. Thank you very much, Killian. You are very kind. My goat. It is so funny, I guess, whenever the leaderboards reset or whatever, and someone sends a gift and I'm all of a sudden in the top 100 of the league, and they're like, who the fuck is this guy? Get him out of here. Those are like my 10 seconds of fame. I'm 96th. We can still push. Chat, just give me more money and we can get up there. Like, is that what people do? How do people beg for money ethically on TikTok? I feel like such a shithead. Just saying it jokingly, you know? Thank you for the rose, Matt. People really spend all day shilling for money, huh? Another... Oh my god, guys, can we just get 10 million more dollars? Spend all your money on me, please. I don't know. I think... I think TikTok gaming streams are like the most insane things ever. Because it's like the least fun game of all time, and they're just getting thousands of dollars donated in gifts. It's like, what are we doing? Do I fight a rival here? Let me see. I'm in my flow state where I'm just yapping about everything, especially complaining about TikTok gamers. Holy, another fucking rose, dude. We're top 97 in League D2. Yo, I've added a new live goal. I'm in the TikTok live flow state. Thank you for the follow, Killian. Legend. Appreciate you. Anyways, let's go beat Team Plasma. On the pier. Oh, wrong one. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, sorry. Just had to go non-verbal on him real quick. Man, I went to the mall today. I hate to say it. Malls fell off, chat. It was Black Friday, and no one was fighting. I didn't even see an elbow. No one just has that dog in them for Black Friday anymore. No one's trying to kill each other to get a TV anymore. We gotta bring back sales so good, they make you want to fight your own bloodline to get deals. You know, we need to bring back dangerously good sales. Can we do that? Holy shit, Matt. W Matt. We're up to top 95! Really pushing for our big TikTok break. Our big TikTok stardom. You could be next to be thanked by me. You might be asking, who is this guy? Does he have any qualifications? Hell no. Fear you spent more money today than you would have if you bought everything in a few days. Yeah, that's fair. Also, Black Friday deals just suck. Like 10% off. Like, bro. It used to be something to have a Black Friday sale. They used to sell TVs for 25 cents. I do like the idea of like only one free Switch 2 for whoever can get it physically, and then it's just fighting. Like, bring that back. If we're gonna be if we're gonna be slaves to capitalism, at least make the prizes worth it, you know? Like, in this entire Walmart, we have hidden the key to a Tesla, and you can get the Tesla for free if you find the key. And then they open the doors, and 500,000 people run into the Walmart. Mr. Beast, I have the keys to a house in this Amazon warehouse full of empty boxes. The first person to find the key and bring it back to me alive gets the house. Like, we should be doing that stuff for Black Friday, you know? Who's with me? Oh, no one's with me? Oh, word. Get on it, marketers. Hey, I didn't get a marketing major for nothing. Yeah, it's the only way. Maybe Cyber Monday will be better, but I doubt it. I mean, it's like people are like, no one wants to spend anything. And it's like, yeah, because the economy sucks. And also because your deals are ass. Maybe if the companies give us anything to want to pay for, your sales would go up. Crazy concept. Alright, we're gonna unpause the music. 3, 2, 1, release them. Have y'all seen the actual video of that? Miss Girl was going crazy on the runs, I can't lie. But at someone's funeral, I don't know. I don't know if that's the move. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But who am I to say? I'm just a white man. Who let the white man get a microphone again? This shit was too cheap. They gotta take it away from them. Hello, Honey Sketch on YouTube. It's been a while since we've had someone on the YouTube side of things. Hope you're doing well. Appreciate you. I forgot there's a Dwebble. Okay, we're fine. Did he just say his Switch was turned on? Freaky deaky ass streamer. Oh my gosh, I have 3 people watching? What the heck? May I ask what made you choose to solo the game of the Staraptor? Yeah, I really didn't have much say in the matter. After every solo run that we do, I get 3 options. We randomly spin a wheel for 3 games and 3 Pokemon, and then we put it up to a vote in the community. So the chat gets to pick which one. They vote on TikTok and Discord and all these kinds of things, and this was the one that won. I think the other options, we got really lucky because the other options were like a Smoochum and a Cascoon in other games. So I guess people just like the bird. So we'll take it. Sometimes we get good Pokemon, sometimes we get bad Pokemon. But yeah, this time I guess we just got lucky. Man, I need to up my bitrate. The stream looks terrible on YouTube. It looks all fuzzy. Staraptor is actually decent. Oh, dude, I love Staraptor. Probably my... It's so hard to say because so many of the birds are like so classic. But I feel like it's the second most popular regional bird, right? Like, I feel like Pidgeot kind of has, just because it's Gen 1, it's going to be the winner most of the time. I feel like Staraptor's like right up there. If I had to pick one, you know? Yeah, of course, honey. If you got any other questions about the stream, just let me know. Also, we just beat that at level 25. That was the same level we beat it as with Sock, which is tied for our personal best. Look at that! Wow! Okay. Let me go heal. And we'll go do both our rival fights and continue on. Unfezant is your favorite regional? I don't know. I do like the idea that there's the male and female versions. I think Talonflame is also very popular. Partly because it also has like the competitive side of things where like Talonflame is just busted. Was busted in like X and Y and Sun and Moon, right? Wasn't it banned in some gens? Or am I crazy? And like even now, like the what's it? Corviknight? Like Corviknight's sick. And is good competitively as well. So they did a really good job on a lot of the regional birds. But I do think like Pidgeot and Staraptor are the top 2 for like popularity. Steel type shill. That's fair, Killian. My favorite type is ice, unfortunately, which means I have a lot of my poor babies and they're just getting destroyed. all the time. It's so sad. Please give us less weaknesses, please. Please, 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 please. Love all of Gen 5, but I can admit that some are better than others playthrough-wise. Unpheasant is a special attacker who doesn't get much of those sorts of attacks. Yeah, I actually don't know. Let me pull up, let's take a look. A little audit of fraud or not for Unpheasant. Oh, you know what? Its special attack's only 65. Its attack is 115, which is actually really good. So definitely more of a physical attacker. But a bit more of a mixed attacker than like Staraptor. Staraptor's 120 attack, 50 special attack. You just played through Sword for the first time and used Corviknight to beat the Elite Four. To beat the tournament? Yeah, Corviknight's great. Yeah, Unpheasant's like really good actually. Let's see. Gen 5, what's your move learn? I mean, you get Air Slash. Yeah, the problem is it doesn't get any it's the other way around, honey. It's a physical attacker that doesn't get many physical moves. It gets like Air Slash and Air Cutter, but those are special, special flying moves. Whereas, like, its best options... I mean, it could get Aerial Ace and Pluck, which are pretty good options, but those are, like, via TM. Oh, no need to apologize. It's good to check out and have a discussion. Stop using super potions! It basically breaks down to the same thing, where it's good in one thing, but it's not... It doesn't get the moves that it needs to really fully get its potential. Which is pretty funny. I feel like a lot of Pokemon get that treatment, where it's like they make the stats really good, but also kind of nerf it by not giving them the moves that will like fully let them embrace that. And I guess like part of that's just like game balancing, but once you get to like playing, I guess, like singles or competitive battling, it's once you get to that point, it's like, well, I just wish that I could get those moves because I want him to be a beast. What do I think the best Pokemon game is? Okay, so my favorite and what I think the best differ a little bit. My favorite games have always been Black and White and Black and White 2. I think Gen 5 is my favorite gen. Decent place to hop in as a new player. But I think instead of having the best Pokemon game, I have like an essential pack of games that you, if you want to get into Pokemon, you should play these games. And there's like 4 of them. And those 4 games are like Fire Red, Heart Gold, Platinum, and then Black or White. You could make an argument for Emerald, and those are like, that's like the 5. I think if you say that your favorite game is anything from Gen 3, whatever you say your favorite Pokemon game is, I respect. I think if you say the best Pokemon game is anything from Gen 3 to 5, I would agree with you, and I think that's a valid take. I always end up liking certain Pokemon I catch early and just use it the whole game because you get attached to it. Yeah, totally valid. Used Farfetch'd in Pokemon X. Hey, shout out. The best Pokemon game is Black and White 2. Valid take. I think you can make a solid argument for pretty much any game from Gen 3 through Gen 5 as the best Pokemon game. Because they went on probably the greatest stretch of Pokemon run ever. From the Gen 1 remakes all the way through Black and White 2, it was like banger after banger after banger. Use Archeops in every possible playthrough. W. I've been good, Salad. You know? I took this week off just because I had some extra hours I wanted to take before the holidays start picking up. The work will get a little bit busier in December. But I don't know, I'm feeling nice and recharged. I went out shopping today with the family. We did our... Basically every year we've done a photo with Santa, me and all my siblings. So we have like 20 photos at this point. So we took our 2025 one today. I'm going to a Christmas craft sale tomorrow with most of the rest of the family. Yeah, just gonna have a chill weekend, I think. I solo you with my level 100 Zekrom? No! He's so right! Shit! You've been playing a few shows? You're in a local jazz band? Wait, that's sick! I don't want you to dox yourself, but if you're okay with saying where you live, that'd be sick, man. That'd be so cool to go see a show. I love, honestly, any live music is so fun to go to. Black 2, White 2, and Oras are probably your favorites. Oras is also really good. They cooked with remakes up until BDSP, and then they kind of fell off the wagon. In my opinion. You're in BC? Yo, that's so sick! I forgot you're Canadian as well. Hell yeah, man. Well, if you ever travel, if you ever have a couple shows in Winnipeg or anything, you gotta let me know. I would love to come out and see. That's so sick. I know we have like our yearly Jazz Fest is in June, I think. Fuck. Yeah, I'm really like I understand they wanted to sell 2 versions with BDSP, but why not just include like the Distortion Zone and the Platinum Plot, even if it's just like endgame stuff. You never played BDSP? You're not missing much. It's literally Diamond and Pearl. Because everything else is like locked behind endgame and stuff. Have I played Legends EA? I have not played Legends EA. I have always said, just in my head, I'm like, I want to play Legends EA on the Switch 2, and then I just have not really had money to buy the Switch 2 or anything like that. So that's where I'm at. But it's fine. I've heard it's pretty fun. Obviously, like I'd be in more of a rush to get it if it was a mainline game. I liked Legends Arceus. I'm excited that they're doing the Legends line because I think that's a cool like side series game. But I'm very excited for Gen 10 whenever that comes out. Oh, I get the bike right about now, right? Cause I save the daycare man. Sorry, I'm just saving just in case. I've been getting some weird glitches, so. You highly dislike the battling mechanic for Zaya and somewhat tolerate the catching mechanic. Yeah, it's fair. I like that they're using Legends as a way to like experiment with different game mechanics. I think that's a cool idea. But I definitely get it if it's not everyone's cup of tea. I did play VSP before my brother stole my Switch. You didn't like it much at all. You were so confused as to why they used the wormhole line. Oh yeah. The quality difference between Switch 1 and 2 looks insane. Also, we hit 16,000 likes on TikTok, so I gotta hit a dab. Okay. Thank you. That's the most likes we've had in a while on stream. Appreciate you guys. Top and shop? What am I talking about? Talking shop and other Pokemon stuff. Boink. Oh, I forgot we get to dress up our Pokemon. Let's go. Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Hold on, I'll hide this. Okay. What can we do here? We can give you a nice little... maybe a little bow tie? Or a little beret. Okay. I don't think you can use the hands. A belt, perhaps?
It's motion.
Jalapeno smoking. Leave this all. Maybe a tie, perhaps? What a dapper lad! Hold on. Oh, hell yes. Oh, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. Right on. There we go. We've done it. This should be easy. Staraptor is overpowered. I agree. Chat was very nice when they voted for this one. Although, this fight is going to be the hardest for sure. What are my thoughts on Pokestar Studios on Black 2 White 2? I think it's a little annoying that you have to do it as part of the story. But I do like just the breadth of content that the game has. I should have done white, so I would have to face Zekrom. The random wheel selected black, so was not my call. EDs, what EDs? No, we're not in the top 100 in League D2 on TikTok, whatever the fuck that means, man. Dude, some of these people... Okay, so for context, you guys have given me 288 diamonds today, which is very kind. You guys are very kind. Some people in the last... What is this? In the last 2 days, or it's just today... 611,000 diamonds. Who is giving them this much money? I don't know, man. Shout out to them. That's crazy. And then I go over to their live stream and there's only like 60 people in the live. I see, Stinky. I understand it now. Alright, we get to go on a date with N. I should have saved at some point. Fuck! Let me save here. Hold on. Save state. Protect me. Yapaholic. He talks so fast that it skips all the text. It sounds like he's not... It looks like he's not talking to me at all. Because the end text speed is faster than like the regular text speed. So I guess it speeds it up to the point that it doesn't actually even show it. Oh, that's so good. And does not fuck with me this time. I love the end theme. Aerial Ace? Don't give up on Aerial Ace. I mean, it's the same as Wing Attack. Yeah, that's fine. Swap it out. It's the same move. We just never miss with it. And it looks way cooler. Nope. We should kill Scraggy and Sigalith, though. Oh, fuck, we might not kill Sigalith. Oh, shit. You mentioned your favorite type was ice types. Can I ask what some of your favorite ice types are? Yes. I love Lapras. I love Frostlass is really cool. I like Snom just because he's a little guy. Am I dead? First actual whiteout. Okay, Eric. I need you to die so I can go heal and level up. What are some other of my... I like Glalie too. I kind of like the whole Evo line. I don't know. I just think they're awesome. Ice-Q is really funny. Titan is one of my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon. R.I.P. Eric. He was a real one. I need to hack in some rare candies. This is the first time we've whited out. This is the furthest we've gotten, I think, in Gen 5 without a whiteout. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I like Iron Bundle. I feel like the ice types have a good mix of like really good, like really scary looking and like cool looking Pokemon, and also just absolute goofball Pokemon. Ooh, Sneasel is another favorite. I love Sneasel. Justice for ice types. That's what I'm saying. Too bad there's too many damn weaknesses they have. Also, this is your first time catching one of our solo runs. Every time that we white out, I need to use a rare candy, because the goal is to beat the game as low a level as possible. If, for whatever reason, we get to level 100 and faint instead of winning a fight, the run is considered a failure. And we've only failed 2 out of 49 runs so far. And both of those were bug types. Combee in Pokemon X, which has a YouTube video all to itself, and Wurmple in Pokemon Emerald. Both times, we basically got to the Elite Four. Bro, I forgot they gave fucking Excalibur a Mega. I just gave him a sword, huh? Oh, that's a DLC. Look, early bug types, they do their best. For Wurmple in Emerald, I had to use Struggle on like 90% of battles. But he got to the E4. He got 8 badges. So you should take pride in that. Good damage, good damage. Don't crit me like last time, please. Darumaka is so strong. And I guess her defenses are kind of paper, but that's a lot of damage, man. Also, I'm very happy that Frostlass got a Mega. It looks so good. It's so regal. Even though it does kind of look like a scrapped G-Max form, it still looks cool as hell. Okay. Goodbye, N. Second time's a charm. He gives me a kiss. Unless... Ah ha ha ha. Your top favorite bug as of this moment is Escavalier. Escavalier. He is pretty cool. They do have a bunch of cool bug Pokemon. Galissapod's awesome. They do a good job, man. It is pretty impressive that across over 1,000 Pokemon, there aren't any that really feel like out of place, you know? And I mean, part of that is like, well, yeah, any design would feel in place if it's a Pokemon design. But I mean, there haven't ever been any that are like, this doesn't look polished, this looks bad, you know? The fact that they've gotten it right for over 1,000 Pokemon is pretty impressive. But even Bruxish looks like a Pokemon, you know? It's an ugly Pokemon, I'll give you that. But it's still inarguably a Pokemon at a glance, you know? Like, even someone that doesn't play Pokemon would be like, oh, that's not a real fish. That's probably from a game or something, you know? Like, it is a real thing. They started slipping at Scarlet and Violet? I guess a little bit, but like... I mean, I guess they did make this shit a car. But I feel like it was still pretty good. Like, the Pokemon look like Pokemon. And I guess they played off of a lot more existing Pokemon, so a lot of it's kind of like derivative. Especially for like the ancient and future forms, but I think they still did a good enough job. Imagine we live this shockwave. I think Rev Room was cool, especially the like how much focus it got on the Team Star like car machines and stuff like that. It's cool, and it's like anyone saying there's not vehicles in Pokemon. You literally get sent in a moving van in Pokemon Emerald. There have been cars in the Pokemon universe. Why is it so shocking that in a game where the legendary is a motorcycle, that there's also an engine Pokemon, you know? I think it makes sense. I think there are perfectly valid things to complain about in Pokemon. Oh, the second Pokemon? That's my homie Eric. He's here for HMs. Say hi to Eric. Like, you can complain about not putting enough budget into your game and the performance being terrible for a modern console, especially for Scarlet and Violet on the Switch. But, like, I don't think you can really complain about design choices or, like, gameplay choices. I feel like they've done such a good job for so long that it should be kind of celebrated, honestly. For the mainline games, like, it's crazy. And you can kind of see that as soon as you play any fan game that isn't even, like, the best fan games and the best ROM hacks. They're not as polished as games. Like, sure, like Unbound and Radical Red and stuff like that are very polished, but any of them that have like their own story, like a story ROM hack, you immediately know it's not an official game. Like, and obviously it's like, yes, it's a small dev versus Game Freak, but like that should be celebrated, that they still do a good enough job that a new Pokemon game comes out and it's not like, who the fuck wrote this, you know? What's up, Hugo? How are you, man? Infinite Fusion is low-key goated, though. But I mean, like, 90% of Infinite Fusion is just the regular story, right? Like, they added some small things into the story. But it's not, like, an entirely new region and, like, new names of everything, right? So that's what I'm kind of saying. Like... What is an underrated ability you wish more people got? You wish more Pokemon got. Here's a Skill Link. I like Skill Link. Ooh, what is a... It's an underrated ability. That's tough. I think it might not be like getting more Pokemon and ability, but it would be cool to get more abilities that like have immunities to types, you know? Like Storm Drain and like Motor Drive and stuff like that. If they had more of those for like other types, like if there was a type that like makes you immune to rock or something, that would be cool to implement for some Pokemon that have like lots of weaknesses, for instance. Like an ice type that was immune to rock type or something, that would be cool. Can I explain Stab? Yeah, Stab stands for same type attack bonus. So every Pokemon has one or two types, and every move also has a type. So if you are using an attacking move that is the same type as your Pokemon, that attack will have a boost. And I think the boost is like a 25% boost to its damage. And that's what Stab means. So Staraptor is normal and flying, so whenever I use a normal or flying type move, it does more damage than it would normally do. Because it's the same type as my Pokemon. You still have this game? I also still have this game. I have black and white on in cartridge, in box with manual. I'm sure I could sell it for a pretty decent amount of money. Speaking of stuff worth money, have you seen the price of RAM since fuck-ass AI data centers have gone nuts? Do you know how expensive 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM is right now? It's like $800 US. Up from $400 last week. It's so bad that Xbox has to raise their console pricing. Because they don't have enough RAM for their consoles. You hate that you can't get the weather, though, Trio, and the other form in white, too? Oh, is that true? Hello, Olivia! Happy Thanksgiving. Hope your weekend is good. Why didn't it volt switch? Bozo. Yeah, it's a little scary. Please two-shot. Oh, we're in hell! Yikes. Okay, we're gonna need to do some double teaming. Is a PC worth it? I don't know if it's worth it right now, depending on how much you'd have to pay for RAM and a graphics card. I would have said it was worth it a few months ago, but you would need to like put the pieces together and take a look at it. If you can't get a really good PC for like less than $1,000 US, I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't buy the parts. You've been saving for a custom pre-built one currently at 700/1500. Is it 700 or is it 1500? Because if it's 700 and pretty decent, I would buy it. I mean, I got this PC, and keep in mind I'm Canadian. So, and also I work from home, so I use this as my work rig as well. So I use it every day, like at least 8 hours a day because I'm working, right? I bought this during the pandemic, and it was around 2,000 Canadian. So yeah. Wait, were there more episodes of Mighty Nine? Or is it just the first 3 episodes? Oh, just the episode you're on. WWWWW. God, I love it. That show is so good. I forgot the double team. And I got punished. Oh. Oh, episode 4 did come out? Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I watched the whole campaign. They were my babies. I reset. Sorry, I gotta lock in. Yeah, exactly what Killian's been saying, Matt. I think once you get to the $1,500, unless hopefully the RAM prices have crashed a little bit and it's cheaper. But if you're planning on like using it as your main like gaming source and like your friends use PCs and you want to do other stuff on it, I feel like it's definitely a go. We have takedown now. It's really good. One second. Yeah, that makes sense, man. I've been PC gaming basically since like 2012 or 2013, and I have never really wanted to go back to just playing console. I feel like it's one of those things that like once you do have a gaming PC, you never really like go back to just console. Unless you're like you start having kids or something. Like that's totally a situation I can see. How much fucking recoil am I taking? Okay, I can one-shot all of these guys. I just need to not get paralyzed. Okay, that's one static dodge. Oh yeah, I still do have consoles. I just like, if the game is available on PC, that's like the first place I'll look. Cinema, we got takedown in 1. Let's go. Third try, we get it done at level 33. What a G. Some underrated Pokemon that I wish got more attention. Ooh. That's tough. Well, Staraptor does not have a full art Pokemon card, which boggles my mind. So maybe that's my answer. Get Staraptor better TCG cards. I don't know. I feel like there's lots of them. Dumbass answer. I think there's lots of them. Yeah, no shit, man. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's tough because I don't really like too many like niche Pokemon. I think some of the ice types are like are a little goofy though. Oh, it has a card. It just doesn't have any like full arts. So it's only like the like half art that like regular cards have. It doesn't have any of those like special art treatments. Lilligant and Cradily? I could see that. Honestly, I would love to see Runerigus come back in Gen 10. I think that was such a cool one. Like Galarian, oh, what's the pre-evolution? It's in my brain. Galarian Yamask into Runerigus was super cool. I think that's like a more recent one that was pretty neat. You're good, honey. Gulp. Thank God it didn't glitch, because I didn't save. Give the Clink line anything and everything? Hell yeah. Local steel type shill in the chat once again. W agenda. I want to see the elemental monkeys back in a mainline game. Close combat! We're in there, baby. Clink, my boys! I do like inanimate object Pokemon. That's true. Ooh. Honestly, I love the Poliwag lineup. I wish they gave Politoed some more love. Like, I love Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl's probably one of my top 10 favorite Pokemon. I love Poliwrath, but Politoed is just such a goofball. I love him. You own a shiny Politoed in Heart Gold? That's awesome. Love me the frog. Open up a door. What you mean? Open up a door, and then Clinks. Oh, Clinks open up a door. Whiscash? Whiscash is one of the only legit shinies that I have. I got it in a Mega Adventures in Sword and Shield. I think I called him Wumbo. It's first grade, SpongeBob. Oh, of course. Quagsire, my goat. We call him Bimmy around here. And also another favorite that isn't an ice type. I just love Tyranitar. We had a very thematic... this is like deep lore in kind of my friend group. We did I think we did like a heart gold Nuzlocke forever ago on stream. It might have been like 2019 or something. There might be clips of it on one of my channels. Anyways, what happened is I think we had a Lunatone, and then it was a randomizer Nuzlocke, and then we had one of the trainers, whatever it was, we fought a Tyranitar, and the Tyranitar killed our Lunatone. And then, if you guys know Avatar: The Last Airbender, this will come in handy. We then got the chance to catch our own Tyranitar, and since it killed our moon, we called it Zhao, like Admiral Zhao from Avatar: The Last Airbender. And from now, for forever, we just call any Tyranitar Zhao the Moonbreaker. And it's like the hardest lore-related nickname for a Pokemon in my friend group. That's like, it doesn't even really make sense in the context of just Pokemon. But it's so funny in our context that every time we see a Tyranitar, we're like, no, that's Zhao the Moonbreaker. And it is, man. It goes stupid. I don't know what to say. Which is funny because I've gotten, with the new Avatar set, in Magic the Gathering, I've gotten a bunch of Zhao cards, and it would be so funny to get it altered or like make a proxy version of Admiral Zhao. There he is, Zhao, Ruthless Admiral, and just turn him into a Tyranitar. High Key Zhao is a great season 1 villain. High Key, yes, greatest show of all time. Argue with a wall. You've been collecting Magic cards? One of us. One of us. I got too many. I still have a bunch of packs of Avatar boosters to open up later. But I got a bunch of cards, some cool cards here, man. Let me show a couple. We're the best ones. I got an Avatar Roku, Firebender. Where is it? Where's the best one? The best pull that I've gotten. It's a Toothless Music. I got the Avatar Aang 5-color flip alternate art. Look at that, bro. Holy. You own the Avatar Kyoshi and Avatar Roku books, planning to get the Yanshen ones for Christmas? Hell yeah. All the like the comics that continue the story of Team Avatar are really good. If you guys haven't read those, I'm sure you could find them online somewhere. Like, all those series are really good. You slayed a dragon and you delivered the killing blow? Let's fucking go! That's dope. You're gonna start DMing a campaign once you get back to the uni? I need to start running D&D again. I ran D&D during COVID for a bunch of my friends for like maybe 10 sessions, and they kind of got hooked on it. So maybe I gotta start prepping and bringing it back. But also, I don't know if I want to read up on D&D 2024 or if I want to just keep with 5e, because I've heard there's a few differences that I need to learn. And I don't know if I want to teach all my friends all the minute differences or just keep it at 5e. So I don't know what's worth it. I know it's not super different, but like a lot of this, some of the spells are different and stuff like that, so. Maybe I'll find some PDFs on some less than legal sites and read up on the differences. I think you can get Scald in here, but I don't think I can learn Scald, so there's no point. Spells and class leveling are really the only big differences. Okay. I'm sure there's some reasons out there that are like, what's new versus 5e that I'll find. Ooh, also I got this, the blueprint version of the Walls of Bossing Say. 030 card, by the way. Will this make all Lunatones 2e? I didn't really think about it that hard, but now that you mention it, you're not wrong. Okay, I can just use the wiki dot. Yeah, then I'll look into it for sure. I've been keeping up to date on Critical Role Campaign 4, so I've been fiending for some more tabletop. What's my least favorite Pokemon? I don't really know if I have one, man. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. This is true. Least favorite Pokemon. I'm gonna stick to base form because I think some megas are a little bit of a letdown. I mean, it's got to be like one of the Paradox Pokemon, right? I feel like some of the future Pokemon are a little lame. Just because... I honestly am more upset just because of the naming convention. Just because it's like all the ancient Paradox Pokemon have like these dope-ass names. And then it's just Iron everything. It's like the same vibe, it's just like everything is Chrome. It's like... You could at least have tried a little bit. You couldn't all give them different materials or something? Or like futuristic names, they just had to be Iron Crown, Iron Valiant. And also, I'm just upset that all of their shinies are just silver. And not like alternate paint jobs or anything. That would have been way cooler. Like, if a shiny, like, Iron Hands had, like, neon green hands instead of yellow, that would be so much better. Or even if it was painted in, like, the colors of the original Pokemon. That could have been cool, too. Oh yeah, I can get a Shell Bell. And an Expert Belt. In here. Red would be cooler? Yeah, for sure. I think like alternate colors would have been better than just no color. Never liked the evolutions they added in Gen 4 except Electivire. I like Rhyperior. I think that he's cool. He's the coolest of the three. You don't even like the Miss Magius and what's her name? Rhyperior's color palette and design doesn't make sense. Yeah, it is a little bit of a stretch, but when you consider what item you give it to evolve, I think it makes it a little bit better. Like, you give it, like, bricks. Like, you give it, like, a house of bricks to evolve, and then it basically uses those bricks to build itself a new body, kind of. And that makes it a little bit cooler. I love Gliscor. Gliscor is a sick Pokemon. I take it back, I love Honchkrow. That's what I'm saying, they cooked. They cooked with what they had, man. Gliscor was also a Gen 4 Evo ad, I'm pretty sure. Because Gligar was just a single stage in Gen 3. Or Gen 2. When the fuck was Gligar in? Yeah, Gen 2. Dusknoir is eh? Okay, that's kind of fair. Magmortar is eh. I mean, Magmortar is fine. It's a continuation of the theme. How did I get a Staraptor? I cheated. Ha ha ha. Next question. It is cool that they gave Dustmar elemental punches and stuff like that. Matt, you are on a fucking mission right now. You don't need to keep liking the live. I promise you're good, man. For 30,000 likes all by yourself. How many of you? You've given 24,000 likes. Man, please rest your fingers. Just watch the stream. Please. I need this dab. Guys, can you help Matt get to 32k so he can rest his fingers, please? Also, just so you guys know, I'm probably gonna fight Clay and call it a stream. I'm getting a little sleepy. Battle combo move. Where do I get my shell bell? Not there. I'm just gonna hack it in. I don't want to get up to 50 scene Pokemon. Screw that. Bum 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 bum. Driftfell City mentioned. It's true. Save. I know I just saved, but save again so I can export this. Also, chat, if you guys wanted to know about some previous solo runs that I did, I do have a YouTube channel. And if you would like to see, I have full-length stream highlight versions of, I think, 4 or 5 old solo runs, and a couple that are actually like narrated over, like full production. So if you guys want to check that out, you can see my YouTube. It is _JP, just like on TikTok. But I need to dab because we hit 32,000 likes. Ugh. Insane. That's the most in a while. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Dab Pokeboy. Okay. Enough with the names. Okay. I'm just pulling your Johnson. What are my thoughts on Ko from Avatar: The Last Airbender? Looks sick. I think I recently pulled a Ko card from the Avatar set of Magic. Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, here it is. Look at that. Hell yeah. The Face Stealer. They do be scary. I love all the Spirit World stuff. It'd be interesting to see like almost like a horror special or something of the Avatar's like Spirit World, Because that shit is scary. Like, it's rooted in a lot of, like, Eastern mythology. And they did not mess around when it came to Eastern mythology and, like, monsters and stuff. If you did the wrong thing, you were screwed. They do talk about a lot of Ko the Face Stealer in the comics, actually. Like, they're like pretty pivotal in a few like specific things. So I feel like you'd love those. Shout out Plap the Palpitoad. We had a Palpitoad SoloRun a while ago. Is Drillbur Steel type? Bucket! He avoided. Hell yeah. Big crit. Heck yeah. Yeah, those comics are great. Close combat! Boom! Worker Dawn. He's never worked a day in his life, man. Hold on, which one do I need? What are my thoughts on The Legend of Korra? I hate to admit it, but I have not finished The Legend of Korra. Dude, I took the wrong one. I watched the first 2 seasons, I think, and stopped a couple episodes into season 3. But I liked it. I think it just got more hate because it was literally just a woman, and that was the only difference. But I'm excited. I want to finish it. And then I'm excited for both the next Avatar show and also the movie that apparently is coming out with the adult versions of the Avatar team. I am just going to aerial ace you. And I will CC you. Huzzah. Be gone! Coward! I think I got the whole damn team here. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, that's fair. It's a different vibe. Mainly due to the fact that they all have like houses that they live at and stuff like that. They're not just nomadic and traveling from place to place, you know? Okay, so here's the plan. We have a free CC against the Krokorok that should just kill. Then even though we're at -1 defense and special defense, the Palpitoad only has special moves that can hit us. And then the Excadrill, we're just going to CC no matter what. And if we die, we die. If he dies, he dies. I do need to just save and export one more time, though. Yo, what's up, JV? You're always catching me at the tail end of the streams. This is going to be our last fight for the night. But it's always nice to see you hop in here, man. I hope you've been well. You just got home? Hell yeah. Amon was cool for season 1. Zuku, what's up, man? Yeah, it's been a hot minute for you, man. We've been really good. Hope you've been good too. You still been streaming? We're just doing our last fight of the night today. We are going to take on Clay with our Staraptor here. Let's go! Close combat! You've just been doing your own thing, playing solo games, trying to figure stuff out. Hey, I feel you, man. Scary ass Excadrill. Close combat! Let's go. Okay, we're safe. Although, wait, both our defenses are down. Oh, shit. Okay, watch this. Double team, motherfucker. What was one of my favorite parts of watching Avatar? Dude, like, it's so good. Season 1 is, like, kind of a slow start. And then as soon as you hit Season 2, it's just the greatest show of all time. God damn it. We almost did it. I just need to attack turn 1, and it's fine. It's the greatest show of all time, Zuku. In my honest opinion. It's ridiculous. It's one of those like pieces of media that I can't actually believe exists as just something you can just pick up and watch whenever. Who's my favorite character? My boy Zuko, bro. The GOAT. One of the greatest arcs in fiction. But all of the character developments, man, are so good. Boomy's great. Also Iroh up there for sure. I should just take down the Palpitoad. I don't think it'll kill, but it might. Alright, chat. Let's see if a takedown can kill this Palpitoad. The airship scene in the finale was fire. Yes! Dude, honestly, rewatch Avatar right now. Because the Zuko arc is so fucking amazing, man. Dude, I'm getting chills just thinking about this show, man. It's so fucking good. Ah! Also, we just beat Clay. Easy dubs. Level 38. Alright, 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 alright. Not quite a new PB. But very good. Let's just go up into the Pokemon Center. And I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys all so much for watching if you're heading out. Thank you guys for 32,000 likes on TikTok. That's crazy. Appreciate all you guys. If you want to see more of my content, you can check me out on YouTube. I have full-length videos and I post shorts every day. Not just about Pokemon, but about a bunch of other gaming content. Like old retro games to any kind of Steam games that I'm playing at the moment. All kinds of content on my YouTube. It's the real_JP. All of my links are in my TikTok bio if you'd like to see me there. Drop a follow. The best way to know when I go live, I always ping out on Discord. So yeah, drop a sub, drop a follow, and I'll see you guys when I see you. And if this is the only time I've ever seen you, I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your life, man. I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow. I'll be pretty busy. But I might be around, probably actually not Sunday either. So next stream might be Monday night. But I hope you guys have... There should be a YouTube video out sometime this weekend. So that'll tide you over. Thank you guys all for watching. Take it easy. Enjoy your weekend. And again, happy